Am I the asshole because I refuse to forgive my pregnant fiance to make everyone else's life easy? Background. I met my fiance about 3 years ago. She came to a meetup of a hiking group I was part of, and through the sort of getting to know you questions, we discovered we are from the same relatively small town. This was the summer of 2022. Around Christmas of 2022, we both went home and decided to introduce each other to our respective families, which led to each of our families meeting as well. Since that time, our families have been incredibly close. My dad and her stepdad regularly golf together, go hunting, and go fishing together. My mum, my sister, and her mum are in the same book club together. All that to say, our families are close. The situation. In August of last year, my fiance, who is a teacher, got offered a position back in our hometown. She decided to take it. I had a work contract I needed to fulfill. I completed the contract and moved back home in February. Shortly afterwards, we got engaged. In April, we found out my fiancée is pregnant. In May, we publicly announced the pregnancy. About 2 months ago, I came home quite late from work after working 18 hours straight. I'm in healthcare. My phone was dead, but I saw my fiancé's phone on the table. I grabbed it so I could mindlessly play a game on it before bed. We each have each other's passwords, and we'll use the other's phone if our phone is dead. A text came up from one of the guys from our hiking group. It was a straight up sex from him to her. I decided to look through their texts, and since May, he had texted my fiancée pretty heavily, and she responded positively to him texting. At first, it was just friendly, then light flirting, then heavy flirting, and then some straight up sexting from him and encouragement from her. I was pissed and disgusted. I slept in the guest room that night. The next day, I confronted her. She apologized and said she would never do that again, that she would immediately block him and would do whatever I requested. I requested a paternity test. She immediately agreed. She paid for us to do the NIPP test and even paid for a rush on the results. It is my child. She is willing to do whatever I ask. But I'm still completely disgusted. I'm under immense family pressure to make the relationship work. The only person I care about is my kid, and I don't want him to grow up in a house with a toxic relationship. But that is where we're at. I am disgusted and my fiancé is pretty pissed. We have not had sex in 2 months. She is also stressed because she does not know what will happen long term. She is pleading with me to stay. But at this point, I think co-parenting is what we're going to need to do. Am I the asshole?